LARP this, LARP that. How about you LARP as someone with a full-time job? How about that? Hello everyone, welcome. I don't know why I'm saying welcome. It's Thursday. Video time. I want to talk about LARPing. Everyone's favorite, not everyone, every 12-year-old's favorite buzzword online these days. I probably sound like such a boomer saying it like that, but what is wrong with LARPing? I don't understand. Like, it feels like it's one of those things where, before you comment anything, I'm going to speak on kind of both sides of the argument here, okay? So just hear me out for a couple of seconds, and then you can comment your salty comment, and we'll each go our separate ways. I don't get, like, why would you not want other people into the same thing that you are in? If we say like a particular anime or the gym or stuff like that, people don't just discover a hobby or a niche or a medium that you're also into, and then all of the knowledge that you also know isn't just beamed into their fucking heads. Like, I feel like people that try to call others out for LARPing it's coming off in a sense of like, you don't like this thing the exact same way I do, you fake fucking fan. What? I'm pretty sure people can be into different things, and it's like, when you first got into whatever that thing is, I'm sure you didn't know everything about it. I mean, God, I don't know, it feels like such a miserable mindset in, like, if it's even a joke thing to be like a part of. I'm gonna be doing some dishes here, so I apologize for the noise. Oh, that actually reminds me, I gotta turn down the mic settings really quick. But LARPing, the L in LARPing should stand for lame. It should stand for go touch grass. It should stand for learn how to go interact with another human being outside of the internet, please. I don't even really know where this came from. I posted a TikTok / reel a couple of weeks ago, and I was joking about it was me in my Leon cosplay. And BB No Money was under this like big thing of like, oh, he's just a big LARPer, blah, 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 blah. And I made this kind of joking like TikTok where the caption was, BB No Money, my culture is not your costume. Obviously it's a joke. Leon Kennedy is not a culture, it's a video game character. Comment section aside, that video got a couple of million views across each platform. A lot of the comments being like, he's a LARPer, blah. A lot of them just completely not getting the joke and being like, cosplays for everyone, you fool. No shit. And then a third kind of sublet of comments of people who actually just understood the joke and went about their day. Like a normal person should have. But that video, I don't know, kind of made me like question, why do we care? Why do people care if someone's into the same thing that you are? And now, like, again, like the BB No Money thing, I don't know the full situation. I think from what I heard, it was a big deal because he like ripped off some other smaller cosplayer and like didn't credit her idea and all that kind of stuff. And that is shitty. Well, that's just straight up plagiarism, especially coming from like a big artist and stuff, And I'm just commenting on the exact data that I just told you. I'm pretty sure he like rectified the whole situation, apologized, all that kind of stuff. So I'm not saying this to just rip or do anything towards somebody else. Oh crap, brain fart. Not towards somebody else, but it. Hang on, train of thought's circling back. Circling back to the station. I can't remember what the heck I was gonna say. Oh yeah, no, that's just plagiarism. But the difference between oh my god, there is a difference between plagiarism and LARPing. And live action role playing. I feel like people don't actually know what the word LARPing also stands for. Maybe you should LARP as someone with kindness in their hearts. I mean, holy shit. Like, are you the gym? Like, you're gonna call someone a LARPer or something because they don't have the same favorite exercise or physique or something that you do? Since when has any, I don't know. It kind of just feels like it feels like, I don't even know what the word for is. It not like reverse bullying, but it's like these people who are using this excuse of like, oh, I've been the victim, I've been the made fun of population my entire life, and now that these other people want to join in, no, they can't. It's like you are just the bully. You are just becoming what you don't like. I don't know. It's just a loser mindset. That's kind of all that I feel like it boils down to, you know? Why would you not want more people to be into the same things that you are into? Even if it's just like a surface level, even if they, you know, like, don't know the specific niche things or the particular arcs of the anime or whatever that you're into, that's fine. Educate them on the, like, use that as the opportunity to, like, make them an actual fan instead of scare them away and never want to talk to you ever again. Because, I mean, what, like, just play the tape forward. What good does that do? First of all, you're being a jerk, which is, you know, never cool. Doesn't matter what, you know, the context are. You're being an asshole. That's never cool. Secondly, you're preventing someone from doing something they potentially just want to actually do on the inside, in their heart, you know. That doesn't cool. We've all been there. We've all been discouraged from something that we actually want to do. It sucks, you know. It's not a good feeling. And then lastly, like, from the manga artist perspective or the animation studio's perspective or whatever, you're turning down potential fans so more of this stuff can get made for you. I don't know. It feels like a very selfish, weird, backhanded, like, victim complex mindset to have, to call people LARPers. I think I've only been called a LARPer once. It might have been in a JoJo's comment section on one of my Steel Ball run memes. I promise you, if you come at me, I know more about JoJo's than you do. But I don't know. It's just a weird time. It's just a weird time to live in. I don't think anybody leaving these comments, I mean, 75% of the time, they're probably not genuine in the first place. The other 25% of the time, they're probably just not a person that's worth listening to at the end of the day. So, my advice to you, LARP as a good person. You know? Why can't we all just LARP as people who have a little bit more generosity in their souls? I don't really think that's the right word there. But you know what? The point still stands. If you're going into people's comment sections and calling them a LARPer, you're lame. And, like, even still, like, I totally get it with, like, the people, like, you know, the multi-millionaire Twitch streamers or whatever who, like, cosplay a character they know nothing about or don't even know the name of the character. That is annoying, but, like, it's not a grounds for harassing somebody. God dang. Yeah. You're dressing up as a Naruto character that only I like. Only I'm the one who can... You guys sound like a Reddit, like, incels. That's what it sounds like when you're calling someone a LARPer. You don't know everything about this anime that I've known because I've been watching it since I was 11 years old, and you just got into it 2 years ago. You shouldn't even be a fan. That's what you look and sound like. Not you. I'm not talking to you directly, Jonathan. Just kidding. That would be crazy if someone named Jonathan was actually watching this. But I'm just saying in general, like, as a society, you know, it's stupid. Why is that a thing that we do? I get bothered by it when I see people LARP or, you know, whatever. But still, why? Why do we care? If someone's just, like, not bringing any harm to any person or community or anything like that, why do we care? Why do we care if they are starting to get into something? Why do we care if somebody starts cosplaying or starts getting into anime or anything, you know? It seems silly to fault someone for not liking something that they could not have even known existed, maybe. Maybe their family didn't let them have a TV. Maybe they're one of the weirdos that weren't allowed to watch SpongeBob when they were kids. That could have just been... I don't think it's up to you to then be, like, Actually, I'm sorry. It's just too late. You can't watch this now. You can't get into this. Oh, this got like really randomly heated. It was a good day. I had a great day. It's been a chill week. It's been very good. At the end of the day, I hope you guys are having an awesome Thursday as well. Thursdays, I feel like, can sometimes be like purgatory days. It's like nothing happens on Thursdays. But you know what? I beg to differ. Thursdays are almost like the ramp up, like, let's get stoked for the weekend and all the epic shit we're about to do. Or maybe all the not epic but important shit we're about to do, you know? Life isn't always cool slow motion explosions. Sometimes life is waiting in the DMV line for 5 hours. And sometimes laughing when they yell at somebody and then almost crying when they yell at you. Sometimes that's just life. I do not have the answer for that, but hey. I think that if we went on LARPing as someone who was just generally a little bit more content with their lives and didn't care what other people were into as long as it's not hurting anybody else, I think it'd be generally a happier population, happier people, you know? So what's wrong with that? I've got a badass chest and shoulders workout plan. Basically just push day minus the triceps plan for later today. It's going to be awesome. I already did 50 minutes plus abs on the recumbent bike. Not abs on the recumbent bike, but like 50 minutes and then abs afterwards. Went to work. Well, I worked, did cardio and abs on my lunch break. Now we're home. I've talked about this plenty of times. I don't got to explain it to you. But no matter what, keep being unapologetically into the things that you're into. And remember, if there's someone who you feel like is just into something for the views, into something for whatever, don't be salty. Use that as an opportunity to educate them onto that thing that you're into. If you're the so-called subject matter expert that you think you are, then why not flex those wings a little bit, man? Why not show them how cool the thing is that you're really into is? Sorry, that was a weird wording. I don't know. I don't see the harm in that. But there is harm in being a jerk. So stop being a jerk to people. Man, and I see it, like, I guess this is the main reason why now that I'm kind of talking it all out, I want to talk about this and stuff, is because with that TikTok that I made, there's hundreds of thousands of comments in there that are people just being mean on both sides. People that are bullying Baby No Money, people that are sticking up for him but then just berating me or like other people. I don't know. It's so weird. It's a weird, like, I don't know. People want to be the good guy while simultaneously shit-talking the bad guy, and I don't think that's what a real good guy does. So, a lot of you MFers be looking at the Spider-Man or Superman, but in reality, would probably be disappointing the Green Goblin, you know? I think there's even some villains, some lowly thug, street-level crooks that probably won't even respect you, you know, the way you conduct yourself online and stuff. So lock in, okay? We've all, you know, gotten into comment sections and argued with people online and stuff. What's important is that we go forward not doing that. I don't know. I was going to try to think of like some profound philosophical thing, but just don't be a jerk, guys. Don't be a jerk in comment sections. And, yeah. Honestly, I think that's it. Okay, there's only like one more bowl and plate to wash anyway, so it's freaking perfect. Have an excellent rest of your day, guys. I'm going to feed my cat now also. And, not much else to say. I'm currently rewatching JoJo's Part 2. I finished Part 5. It's probably my third or fourth time going through the whole series. I also have up to like halfway through Part 4 in the manga collected, including the spin-offs, the spin-off series like Thus Spoke Rohan Kishibe and all that kind of stuff. Ramble. Yeah, okay, I don't know. I like JoJo. You guys are awesome. Have an excellent rest of your Friday, and I will freaking see you in the next one.